Well, in Brazil today, COP30 is getting underway, which will feature 200 countries at the annual climate change conference. And for the latest on this, let's bring in CTV Scott Hurst live this morning. So, Scott, what's the focus this year at this climate change conference, which, of course, is taking place in Belém, Brazil, which has real significance?
Yeah, the real significance there, Nick, is that this is really at the edge of the world's largest tropical rainforest, the front line in the ongoing fight against deforestation. Now, the annual summit, as you mentioned, the Climate Action Summit, brings hundreds of countries together. However, there's growing concern this year about the ongoing relevancy, with some big international names missing from the summit. Canada, for its part, likely to face some criticism as well, as climate observers point to the recent budget. Big on development and expansion of energy projects, but a retreat of some Trudeau-era climate policies, with Canada's Environment Minister this weekend pitching the plan as a shifting approach that she claims connects climate ambitions with economic growth, but the framework short on detail. And the head of the Climate Action Network for Canada telling CTV News that she's concerned about Canada's participation in the COP summit, as the signs that she's seen really Canada moving back on its existing policy. So Prime Minister Mark Carney will not be in attendance. Instead, Canada's delegation will be led by Canada's Environment Minister Julie de Bruijn. Now, as I mentioned, Nick, some concern about ongoing relevancy as some other big names not in attendance at the Climate Action Summit, and that is most notably U.S. President Donald Trump, as he has taken his administration out of the Paris Accord, and just back in September at the UN General Assembly, calling climate change a con job. So really a retreat from the U.S. From this and some other big names around the world, Nick, as there is concern from those who are following this very closely that there is, lots of concerns about the ongoing relevancy of this group. And as I mentioned, Canadian delegation will be led by our Environment Minister, Julie de Bruijn.
Yeah, okay, interesting. So we've got climate. We've also got seasons change. Scott, can I highlight, you have reindeer on your tie? Am I right about that?
You got to go with the season, right, Nick?
I guess you do, yeah.
It's a far change for us here in Toronto with all the snow that we got and the delegates that are going to Brazil.
Indeed it is. Okay, Scott Hurst live for us in the CTV newsroom. Thank you, Scott.